morning, friends. It is a kind of dark and stormy day. The ocean is kind of angry. The tide is up. It's kind of strange. I'm usually sitting down maybe 50 yards back that way, and today that's not an option. So we adjust, I guess. But I wanted to talk a little bit about feeling anxious this morning, because it's a feeling I experience quite a bit, and there's some poor theology from my life that tells me if I'm anxious, it's just because I don't trust God enough, or I don't have enough faith, and that's bull. I think anxious, just like fear, just like angry, just like happy, just like all the feelings are part of the human experience, and is not a reflection of my faith or lack thereof. It makes God pretty small. It makes God pretty transactional, or if I boil that all down to a feeling I have that I know doesn't last. It makes my faith pretty small. It makes the spiritual journey through life that Jesus taught about pretty small, if there's no space for the anxious moments, the sad and angry moments, and like Jesus is just some magic pill we take to make those things go away. None of that's big enough for me, for my understanding of who God is, for what the gospel means, for what it means to live a life of faith, of spiritual journey. And good morning, unintentional congregants. So I figured something else out about anxiety too, and what it tells me. So if God is unconditional love, which I believe, and there's this thing called grace, where my life unfolds itself more abundantly than I can imagine. I have experienced this in my life, I believe it. There's not a version of life in which any one of us gets to say, every single bit of this I have created, earned. And see, this is the problem, because capitalism seeps into our conscious and tells us that we can earn it, that we can make it happen, that it is all on us. And grace has a different message. But as those two ideas go to war in my own mind, there are spaces where I question my worth. If I am being blessed abundantly, if grace is real, and I haven't earned it, then can I trust it? Am I fooling myself thinking I could trust it even if I did believe that I earned it? And it's a feeling of I don't deserve it. And maybe that's true, but maybe not deserving it isn't such a bad thing. When I think about parental love in its best form, none of us gets it all right. But when I think of parental love in its best form, it's freely given. It's given from a place of care and concern and unconditional, and it has nothing to do with my performance or my abilities or capabilities or intelligence or anything else. So could I possibly believe that about God too? Could I possibly believe that, not that I deserve, not a big fan of the idea of I deserve the good things that happen, but also not that they're going to be stripped away from me because I don't deserve them. We create a lot of these false dichotomies in our lives, right? That you're either in or you're out. You deserve it or you don't. It's either good or bad. And I just don't think that's true. I think life is this sort of meandering space between the good and the bad, the hard and the easy. And I hope for myself and for you that we can go through the good parts without the fear and anxiety of the bad parts. At least without it plaguing us and ruining all that's good. Because what the good things that happen in life are gifts or grace. Maybe that's my prayer. God, help me not to ruin the grace with of my distrust and fear and anxiety. Not to ignore them, not to shove them down somewhere and have them come up as migraines and eczema and stomach issues or whatever else we do to our bodies, but to acknowledge the impermanence of things without overwhelming fear. Because you know what? Each one of us have made it through whatever we've been through between our birth and now. Surely we'll be equipped for what's next. Well, we didn't get our beautiful sunrise this morning, but this evening, Missing Piece will be at Tom Rennick Park having a bonfire. The intention of some of that time is that we let go of some stuff, like fall, right? Like the trees let go of their leaves in some parts of the world, maybe not Florida, but that we let go of some stuff before we journey into the next season of life and season of the year. So that's at 6 o'clock at Tom Rennick Park if you're local, or if you want to get in the car now and start driving if you're not. Hope to see you there, and my hope and my prayer is that your fears and anxiety may be eased enough to hear God's voice of loving, unconditional grace. Grace and peace, my friends. Have a wonderful week.